Hello, this is Daniel Mart. Today I'm going to be doing another comic issue review. This time around, I'm going to be doing an issue review for a comic issue review for The Walking Dead's number 138, Confrontation. So yeah, before I begin though, 10 seconds spoiler warning. As usual, for those of you that actually read this comic book and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10 seconds spoiler warning, as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those that get to actually read this comic book and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That never give you a fair one, because as usual, I did. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, Lex and the Six, and then the rate. So yeah, if you guys remember, the two most key points of the previous issue, number 137, was well, Maggie survived, and how far did Carl go, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with Maggie. So basically, Gregory, he tried to poison Maggie and he failed miserably. Jesus or Jesus, whatever you want to call him, he comes just in time, kicks Gregory's ass, literally kicks his ass. Um, yeah, then again, he's a piece of shit survivor. And Maggie says, you can't even poison me correctly. And Gregory, being the piece of shit survivor he is, he's denying it. And basically now they arrest Gregory, or whatever the closest thing to an arrest is, and she's now in the hospital. As for Carl, well, it seems like he got pretty far, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we were discussing whether he was dry humping or not. Well, I think that kind of answers if he took his dick out. Yeah, I think he took it out. Yeah, all jokes aside though, all jokes aside, he is developing this relationship with Lydia. Um, so yeah, and here's the thing: when apparently Lydia, again, her family or her community group, whatever, the Whisperers, it seems like they don't want any trouble. It really does seem like they don't want any trouble. It just seems like when there are other people in their area, they feel threatened. Hence, why they have killed survivors in that fashion when we saw with Darius. However, however, it seems like this group did know of Alexandria and the Hilltop, and possibly even the Kingdom and the Saviors, way before any of this even happened. So yeah, they kind of hint at it. And Alpha, who is the main leader, which most interestingly is a female leader, because in the comics we've never actually had a female leader or a strong female possible antagonist in the comics. We've had male antagonists, again, the governor. We've had the governor. We've had Derek. We had Chris. We have Negan, for God's sakes. Shane. We've had male antagonists, but we've never had a female antagonist. Now, after her first appearance, however, she doesn't really seem to want to cause trouble. Again, if the situation calls for it, she will kill other people, but only if she feels threatened. And she does this bargain deal. Lydia, for the two people she captured, which was Ken and Dante, she still has them. Apparently, she didn't. They didn't die. Ken or Kent and Dante. And again, Lydia for Kent and Dante, switch them, and we're all good. Carl, he really doesn't want this to happen, because he senses the fact that Lydia, she's possibly being raped, she's possibly being treated as an animal, and he cares for Lydia all of a sudden, possibly because first she lost everything to her, if you know what I mean. And Lydia's like, these are my people, I need to be with them, and well, yeah, and Carl, he's kind of just left there moping. It's pretty funny and sad at the same time. Um, and yeah, and the most surprising shot at the end is this. He sneaks out of Hilltop, or is he in Hilltop or whatever? He sneaks out of the community to go after Lydia. That's what you call desperate for a booty call. I had to do it. There's no way he's in love. Maybe infatuated as all fuck. He may be infatuated probably, but there is no way he's in love with her. First off, he's too young to understand love. For God's sakes, he's 14. Hell, I don't even understand love half the time. So, and I'm 16. So, yeah, if he's 14 and he doesn't understand love, I'm 16 and I don't understand love. So yeah, he's probably infatuated, or he really wants to, he really wants that booty call. I really need to stop. So yeah, it had its moments. I have some really comedic moments because of all the Carl, with the whole Carl situation and just the amount of jokes you can make out of it. Which is pretty interesting because normally in The Walking Dead you don't have that much jokes thrown within it or jokes you can make out of it. So that was pretty interesting. I did like that about it. Again, pretty great writing, pretty great art. The one thing that does bother me about the art has to do with the cover. I really do not like that white spot right there. It really annoys me. I really don't see why it should be on there. It makes no sense whatsoever. So, so yeah, I mean, overall, it's a pretty good comic book. Great comic book for The Walking Dead. Hopefully the next one is just as great, and hopefully we get to see what happened with Carl. And yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good Walking Dead comic book. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the issue. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever you guys prefer. Follow me on Instagram, Daniel Mart, in which I post stuff about comics, TV shows, and movies. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.